Well, good afternoon and welcome to a cold day in Ohio. And this is Windy Hill Kennel. We are located in Utica, Ohio. And a couple things, if this is the first time you've been to our YouTube channel, we do post these directly to our website when we get finished with the videos. And you can subscribe below and it will automatically email you every time we post a video. So a couple other things, if you are new to us, is the pics of this litter are given in the order you're on the waiting list. There is a waiting list started for this litter. Just because there's a waiting list does not mean everybody's going to take one. Lots of times I've seen the person that's the fourth pick go to first pick because either the color wasn't what they wanted, maybe the sex wasn't what they wanted when it came to their turn. These guys are already scheduled in for their spay and neuter. They can start going home. I gotta look at my cheat sheet. They can go home on the 28th of February. They can start going home. So that'll give you a good idea of when they'll be able to go. We'll do a video every single week. It may not be on Monday. It may not be till Saturday. I know during the Christmas holiday and then the last 4 weeks, somebody's been sick out of here the whole time. So we have been behind. Stuff hasn't been on schedule. So hopefully moving into winter seasons for the next 12 weeks or so, we'll be on time with everything and on maybe an even keel. We're actually looking for help, which is really hard to find, but part-time help. So what I'm going to do, this is Peaches' litter. We did not put them on the website when they were born. Only for reason we didn't do it is because basically we were just swamped. People out sick, sometimes 4 days at a shot. So we just kind of let them sit and be with mom and not bother with putting them on the website or doing anything specific with them other than what needed to be done with their age and tails and dew claws and all that stuff. So Peaches has 3 girls, 3 boys, and they were born on the 2nd, I think it's the 2nd, yep, 2nd of January. Everybody's doing great. These are all going to be a repeat of her last litter. So if anybody on Windy Hill Puppy Parents has a Peaches puppy, if you would post it again to let people know how big your puppy is at this point, they can see the color. You can tell them about your puppy. Hopefully it's all good things and you've done a good job training. Couldn't be the puppies. It's gotta be a person, right? So, Windy Hill Pup, no, see, they changed it. It's Windy Hill Schnoodle Pup Parents. If you are a Facebook person, it's a site that, it's not mine, but some people that had bought puppies from me got together and decided to put a Facebook page up. So basically it's for only Windy Hill dogs. It could be Schnoodles or it could be Schnauzers. It is a closed site. So if you go there and say, hey, I'm thinking about a Windy Hill puppy, I'd like to go on and ask questions. You can ask questions about us, our kennel, the puppies, if we're honest, if we are anything, and they're all going to answer you back. You'll get lots of responses. You hopefully, people on there that have heard this will post something and everybody will post some Peaches puppies from last litter. Peaches' last litter looked exactly like this. They were bred to Chap, or she was bred to Chaps, and he and her produced the most beautiful buff and creams. And I even would like to see how they turned out in their colors and what they look like. So these guys are going to have black noses. I do not expect any blue eyes in this litter whatsoever, unless it happens to be one from Chaps. And Chaps only has 1 blue and 1 normal eye. So, and I don't think we had any in the last litter. They're all going to have a black nose. So their eye trim will be black, their noses will be black, their pads on their feet should be black. I haven't checked their pads lately. Yeah, they're black. Well, black and pink. So check out that Facebook page and, you know, ask questions, whatever you'd like to know. Because I know it's scary buying puppies on the internet. I even had somebody try to scam me about buying a puppy. So it's not only people that sell them that are doing it, it's people that are trying to get you to cash their cashier's check and then have somebody come and pick up the puppy for them, and you can just pay them when you're there, which means they also took you for more money besides what the check was. So I had great fun in telling the guy what I thought about that was trying to scam me and do that to me. But the internet is a scary place if you don't have some references. And that's why I love Windy Hill Puppy Parents, because you can go there and ask whatever you want to ask about me, and they will answer you back your questions. So we have 3 girls, 3 boys. There is some that are cream, some that you can see are turning more of a buffy color. I don't know how, if they ever got darker than this. I would take it so by the back of his ears, and I'll show you when we get to him. Sometimes buffs will get a little darker, but they're not going to turn red. They're going to end up being like a butterscotch color. I don't think, none of these are white at all. They're all a butterscotch to a little bit darker buff. This one's a little bit darker buff. And I'll show you on some of these. They have white strips on their face that really show up, and you can see what the difference is between the color and what actually white looks like. So with all that being said, these guys are microchipped. They're 1 week and 1 day old. So we got about another week until these eyes are open, and then they'll have some expressions and faces. So I'm going to, oh, you know what? I wonder if I could do pigs in a blanket. They're kind of automatically turning that position. Although if once I touch this one, they'll say, nope, I'm getting up. Nope, I'm getting up. No, I'm going to stay there. So we're going to go through. I should probably just quit playing. I love to put them in pigs in a blanket where they're all got their arms over each other. And lots of times I'll have a litter that's cooperative, and sometimes they're not cooperative. All right. See, what else can I tell you about this? Like I said, just because there's a waiting list does not mean that they're all going to be picked. If you'd like to get on the list, you're more than welcome to. You do not have to put a deposit down because there's already a lot of people on there. And if you're lucky enough that some of those back off and you can get a puppy out of this litter, if you're so wanting one, then I'll tell you once you pick your puppy to go ahead and send your deposit in. So don't be afraid to post your name on any of the lists. I only put you on one list at a time. So lots of people want to go on lots of lists, and it doesn't work that way. But all right, let's get started. Let's do the boys first. So this one is, you can see the difference. This is more of a cream, much darker than this, or much lighter than this one. Oh, he says I'm stretching. Oh, have you been laying in puppy poop or what? Mom must have you must have just pottied before you come down here, and Mom was cleaning you up. We have not given these a bath yet. I do not give them a bath till their eyes open. Mom cleans up all the feces and urine. The rest of them look spotless. You look like somebody pooped on you. Yes, you do. We're going to use a damp cloth and clean you up when we go upstairs. 8827 is the microchip on this little guy. And he has no white strip on his face. His nose is already black. Pads are turning black. A little bit of pink left on him, but not very much. He's got really pretty, he's nice and fat. There's no colors, there's no anything. They're just this same color all over. Tails are docked, dew claws are done. And all the particulars are finished like that. And I think my scale turned back off. Okay, we're gonna see what you weigh, Munchkin. This again is 8827. It's cold, I'm sorry. 14.4 ounces. Okay, I'm gonna stick you back here where it's warm. I'm gonna take your big fat brother. Oh, he says, don't pick me up. This guy's a chunk. I would say these are going to weigh somewhere between, and the nice thing is if you do go on the Puppy Parents page, you will, and people post, you'll get an idea where their puppies are right now at about 7 months old. So this is a buff male. He has this little tiny white dot right on his forehead. I know, and you're not happy. Ears will turn black inside. They're just working on it. Nose is black. Pads are not completely turned yet. And not all of them may turn, but normally they turn. And he's got no color on his back. He's just buff all the way down. They start getting their curls about 4 to 5 weeks old. And let's see where you're at. And we'll get a microchip on you. 1 pound, 1.8. I knew you were heavier than the other guy. Males will get bigger than the females in the litter. 8829 is the microchip number. Chaps is 23 to 24 pounds. Oh, Peaches. Peaches is under, is she 20 or under? I can't remember. If you go to the parents page and where Peaches is located, it has her bio there and it will tell you her weight. I want to say under 20, but I don't want to mislead you. I would check on there. I don't think she's over 20, but I don't want to say that's for 100% fact. So I would check it out on the parents page and take a look at Peaches. She has a wonderful, wonderful personality. She just doesn't like strangers. It's not that she's vicious. I got Peaches at 6 months old. She loves us, but she's afraid of people when they come. She's not like that around here, but somebody strange comes up and stands there and stares at her, and she kind of lowers her head and shakes, and then she kind of withers into a corner because she doesn't know them. But she's a lot different too when she doesn't have puppies. This is the other male. Make sure you didn't move on me. Yeah, this is the other male. Oh, you're strong. 8830 is the microchip number. Another buff puppy, and has cream on the nose. We laughed and said last time when they get about 5 weeks old to 6 weeks old, they look like, what is it, golden doodle puppies? Yeah, like cream, like the golden doodle puppies that are cream. So black nose. I can see black paws under this one. Yeah, black paws. I know you're squeaky. Let me see what you weigh. Let me see. We'll put you down. 14.4. So yeah, this guy, the big one on the end, is the biggest. Okay, munch down there. Get in the middle. Scrunch down. There you go. Don't scratch your brother's face. Oh, we got to do toenails. Big time. That's how, when I rake that paw across this face, this is how puppies get a scratched eyes, from really, really, really sharp claws, and those are really, really sharp. This one is just snoozing away like crazy. So this is a female. She has, oh, you got a pink foot on the back, couple pink pads there. Front feet look like they're almost closed in. Black nose. She's got a little bit of, no you don't. Yeah, you might. No, you don't. It's just the light on it. I thought she had a white strip up her face, but she doesn't. She got same colors on her back. Her nose will finish turning black. It's just filling in. They're born with a really pink nose. This is 8805, and it's a female. All right, you ready? Let's get you weighed. She is 13.4. Yeah, we dropped down weights from here, and I think we're going to go down from here with the girls. You went in here with the boys. All right, I'll mash you. They still like to be swaddled and mashed together. I won't touch that one till we're done. And one doesn't know they've all left it. This is a female with a white strip up her forehead. Little teeny tiny white strip from her nose to the top of her forehead. She's got pink pads on both back feet. These are starting to turn a little bit. Ears are they're still pink, but just starting to turn around the edges with black. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, you ready? Let me see what your chip is. This is 8828. Boy, we jumped numbers on that one. Oh, where are you? 10.4. So right now she's the smallest. This is next to the smallest. Then we move into the boys. This one's going to be the biggest in this, I think, of the girls. You're the big girl, aren't you? She has almost all black pads, not quite. And let's see what your chip number is. And she's more of, she's 8833. She's got, I thought she was a little bit more buff on her head. And they can turn a little darker as they get older with the buffs. But right now they don't show a whole lot of dark on their coat with the girls. 14.2. So yeah, we kind of went from that one to this one to that one. These two are almost the same. So she's the smallest in the litter. So before somebody asks me, her number is 8828. Make sure I don't pick somebody else's number up. Yep. All right, so she's the littlest, and then these two are almost identical. So that'll give you an idea of what they look like. We're going to do some pictures today too. So I hope to get photos on the internet, I hope by morning. I have Bible study tonight, so I don't know if I'll make it tonight, but I will get pictures on by tomorrow if I don't get them on tonight. So if you have any questions about these guys, please feel free to give me a call. I don't mind whatsoever. They're doing really good, no issues at all. And once their eyes open, we'll do a video with their eyes open. Probably not next week. They won't be open. They could if we wait till towards the end of the week. I'm trying to see if they'll let me flip them over and do this. I don't think so. Some of them are too wiggly. Yeah, they're too wiggly. So have a great one. I hope you have a blessed rest of your week. We're almost on hump day, not quite. You're scooting out of the pack, aren't you? Scooting. And we'll talk to you later.